Dear friends, we are in the fifth Sunday of the Lenten season. And in the fifth Sunday of the Lenten season, we have the readings from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 12, where Jesus tells, "The time has come for the Son of Man to be glorified." How does Jesus know that his time has come? What makes him to tell that his time has come? We read in the Gospel of St. John, chapter 2, the narration of the wedding at Cana, where Mary comes to Jesus and expresses her concern for the lack of wine in the wedding. And Jesus says, "My time has not yet come." We see a shift from the chapter 2 to chapter 12, where Jesus tells at the beginning of his ministry, "My time has not yet come." And we read in the Gospel of John chapter 12, where Jesus says, "My time has come." We see in today's Gospel some Greek men come to Jesus to see and encounter him. We know very well that Jesus not only came for the Jews, but to the whole world. And that's how we see him crossing boundaries, meeting the Samaritan woman, and today in the Gospel, even the Gentiles, the Greek, looking for Jesus to see. To see not only through their eyes, but to believe in him. St. John mentions Jesus going to Jerusalem 3 times. And this time, the third time, a definitive going to the temple of Jerusalem, not to celebrate the feast of Passover, but to celebrate his own Passover, his own passion and resurrection from the dead. Jesus also tells us that his soul is troubled. We see the echo of words of Jesus in the Gethsemane, already hearing in the 12th chapter of John, where we can see that his time has come. We read in today's Gospel where a voice from heaven is heard by Jesus and the people listening to him. This event reminds us the transfiguration of Jesus on the mountain. Though John does not have a separate narration of the transfiguration of Jesus, he sums up this event of hearing the voice of God from the heaven. Finally, Jesus says, "How can I ask the Father to save me from this? For this reason I have come, for this hour." Through all these events that's happening around Jesus, he comes to know that his time has come. My dear friends, in this Lenten season, we are not only called to be mere spectators, but we are called to participate and accompany Jesus in his passion, death, and resurrection. The Psalm of this Sunday tells us, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, because the time has come to receive the." May we all participate and accompany Jesus in his passion, death, and resurrection, so that all can feel the experience of resurrection in our family, in our personal life.